Okay. What are we doing today, Catherine?
I don't know.
We're gonna zip line. I took Benadryl last night. And Catherine's shoulder hurts. So
Because I was falling asleep at 7 p.m.
Yeah, she literally fell asleep face down in the comforter, like dead. Like I look over and I'm like, my wife has died. And she's just face down in the comforter at like 9 o'clock. And we were watching Ink Master in bed. And I'm like touching her because I'm like, I want to confirm life. I want to make sure all is well. And then to my surprise, she goes, I'm awake. Like totally awake. Just face down in the comforter.
I was awake for the most part.
But yeah, I took 2 Benadryl and I slept like a baby. And I'm still partially asleep. And still partially congested.
Yeah.
So yeah, ziplining should be fun. And then saw some cool stuff downtown yesterday, so maybe you return for some shopping, but we might look for some other stuff. But definitely a more low-key day because yesterday was tons of stuff happening.
Yeah, be busy.
Yeah. I'm going to try to film some ziplining, hopefully, if I don't drop the camera into the abyss. That would suck. Liking this Oslo Pocket 3. Very nice. Very versatile. Not sponsored, yeah, but very versatile. Very cool. Also, we have a nice, beautiful view this morning. Sunlight. Don't know about the wind yet. I guess we'll find out shortly. But it's very nice outside. Unfortunately, there will be no ziplining footage due to the mechanism by which we ziplined. We had to use both hands to control our speed on the line. So, instead of ziplining footage, we're going to go try a coffee shop recommended by friend Justin Wiggins, fellow rider, called Recess. So I'm going to check out Black Mountain, which I've never been to before, but the college where I got my degree, St. Andrews, has a connection to Black Mountain, so a lot of Black Mountain riders have been invited to read there, and it's a nice program involving Black Mountain. So pretty excited to see what it looks like. Get a little break from Asheville for a little bit, so pretty excited. All right.
Our Geode cracking batch. It's actually for cutting cast iron pipe or clay pipe.
Very cool.
And do you know how geodes form?
No.
So, sedimentary rock, which gets laid down in layers, right? As it gets laid down, like plant material could rot and form a gas pocket, a bubble. Or a bubble could just be trapped, and bubbles are round. That's why geodes are round. Over time, that hollow space inside that soft sedimentary rock will get filled in with a crystal, and crystals have a very tight, rigid structure, which makes them stronger than all of the rock around it. So, as that rock around it erodes, these little hard crystal balls fall out. A little more. Jeez.
You picked a good one.
It's got to be something good inside, yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, beautiful.
Gorgeous.
Good choice.
So I can tell from this one, based on the size of the crystals, that they would have formed really slowly. Oftentimes when I crack these guys open, they have like a really, really fine micro crystal in it, and those are formed super fast.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
All right.
A good one.
You can see the Masonic Temple side if you go this way.
Now I'm filming you.
Travis wants to sneak into the Masonic Temple.
Yeah. Let's go join the Freemasons. Mysterious Masonic glory. Okay.
Yeah, this is that target.
Yeah, it's the target where the rich men flung to their death from the top of that building. Biltmore Corporate Office. Wow. French broad chocolate. There we go.
Yeah, that's true. But when I was there in Nashville, what was the line of like something?
Chocolate dipped ginger cookie. And this is called
It's the espresso chocolate cheesecake. And I got a chocolate cookie tornado.
yum.